This billionaire rose from an engineer to establishing one of the most popular group of luxurious hotels in Africa. In just 12 years, he has expanded from one hotel with 28 rooms to over 8 hotels in 5 counties with over 900 rooms and conference capacities of more than 15,000 people. This is the story of billionaire Hasnain Noorani, who started PrideInn Hotels and Resorts in 2011 when he was only 27 years old. Billionaire Hasnain Noorani graduated from the University of Nottingham with first-class honours in manufacturing, engineering and management. He worked at IMI Scott Limited in the UK before quitting and jetting back to Kenya. He took over his father's businesses in 2006, which at the time included a car rental and a driving school. He grew the number of vehicles from 25 to over 140 within 2 years. PrideInn started very humbly in 2011. It was never about the chain of hotels. At that time, he was traveling from Eldoret to Nairobi, and there were only 2 luxury hotels in Westlands. He noticed something that would give him value for money. It was a market gap for a high-end luxury hotel. The tycoon, who is an engineer by training, had stopped working as an engineer at that time. He had practiced engineering for close to 4 years before realizing that engineering wasn't his thing. He was more of a PR person, and as he started looking for something else to do, that's when he got the idea of starting a hotel. To start off, the billionaire set out the vision that would lay the foundation for the facility and its culture, which he has sustained for over 12 years. He started approaching banks to get finance. He was rejected 6 times and was nearly losing hope. At the 7th time, courtesy of his father, he managed to get the first loan to start him off. His first project, PrideInn Westlands, would cost the billionaire over 150 million shillings. The budding hotelier built a 28-room hotel within 2 years, and, as fate would have it, he received his first client who booked 25 rooms for $100 per night. The client paid 75% deposit, which would set the pace for a 100% occupancy for the first 6 months after completion. He was so excited to receive a check of $7,500 just when he was starting out. After 6 months, the hotel was receiving more bookings than the number of rooms they had, triggering the idea of expansion. This would be executed by buying already existing facilities through credit, thanks to a piece of advice he received from a friend. In just 3 years, the PrideInn brand would expand exponentially to 6 outlets marketed as budget hotels. One of the facilities, PrideInn Paradise Beach Resort and Spa in Mombasa, had been left idle for over 7 years before he was invited to buy the premises for close to $25 million. The hotel was renovated and opened on the 15th of December 2015. The facility boasts 300 rooms, 4 pools, 3 bars, 3 restaurants, and a convention center that could accommodate up to 2,500 people. By the time the facility opened its doors, he discovered that Dubai and London had positioned themselves as meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibition centers. Mombasa was purely a leisure center. The tycoon noted the gap in Mombasa and put up a conference facility in the coastal city. The business experienced a tough year in 2016, a time he felt like giving up on the business, but there was a turnaround in 2017. In July 2017, the businessman made a new acquisition, PrideInn Flamingo. However, the acquisition was faced with a fierce court battle, which almost saw the company declared bankrupt. His team and his family stood by him. It was a terrible time. The clients were even more worried, but they stood with him. He assured them of his commitment and eventually managed to sail through, although he was slapped with a hefty fine. In December 2019, PrideInn signed a management contract with Azure before taking charge in February 2020, a month before COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, and they were forced to shut down. Located in Westlands, Nairobi, the hotel targets luxury travelers. It boasts over 100 rooms, 11 modern conference centers, and the ability to host up to 800 people. After about 3 to 6 months, the hotel managed to reopen, setting the pace for another ambitious expansion bid with a major focus on local tourism. He signed another management contract with PrideInn Mara Camp and PrideInn Plaza in Athi River. In just a decade of operation, the tycoon transformed one hotel of 28 rooms into 8 hotels in 5 different counties with over 900 rooms and conference facilities of 15,000 people. What started as a company of only 20 people today employs over 1,500 people. When PrideInn was founded in 2011, the focus was on creating a budget brand that offered 4- and 5-star services. However, with time, the company entered the premium segment in response to demand in the Kenyan market for homegrown quality hospitality services. Today, PrideInn takes pride in 8 branches, including PrideInn Azure, which opened doors in 2020, and PrideInn Mara Camp and PrideInn Plaza Hotel, both opened in 2022. The company also refurbished PrideInn Diani and PrideInn Westlands, luxury boutique hotel, in 2022 and 2023, respectively. Other hotels owned by the billionaire include PrideInn Paradise, Paradise Convention Center, PrideInn Flamingo, and PrideInn Nyali. Apart from the hotel industry, the tycoon is a reclusive entrepreneur. He is the owner of Glory Driving School, Cake City, Shawarma Express, the Royal Kitchen multi-cuisine restaurant, Glory Safaris, and Buffets of PrideInn. He also owns Muthaiga Business Center, Sayari Restaurant, Pride Drive, Pride Fuels, and Glory Expeditions. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more.